All right. I ended up doing what I had planned to do yesterday, today. I'm calling this a pyramid style circuit. I can't really think of a better name for it, and this seems to fit. Basically, what I did today was I started out with 25 push ups, then I did 25 hanging leg raises, then I did 25 sit ups, then I did 25 squats. I move everything down to 24 reps. Now I do 24 push ups, 24 hanging leg raises, 24 sit ups, and 24 squats. I go down to 23, 22, all the way down to 1. It took me quite a while longer than I anticipated. It took me a little bit of time just to get out of my head and actually get into this workout. I ended up splitting it up into 2 parts because it was taking me a while to get through these. I had dinner, I went on a walk, and I finished this up after I got back from my walk. I only recorded the squats, as you could see. I will be posting the push-ups for my 1 million push-ups thing that I'm working on now. Yeah. I'm a big fan of this pyramid style exercise thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm going to call it pyramid style. I've seen some other people doing it. Most notably, I've seen Ivan Jurek doing this kind of stuff sometimes. It starts out really tough, but by the time you get to the halfway point, you're really at like 3/4 of the way done, and you really fly through the last half. It feels pretty good. Even if you're tired by then, by the time you get tired, you should be able to still perform. I ended up doing 100 sets of exercises, which is kind of a crazy amount. It's not too crazy because it's all body weight stuff, no weights, but it's just a lot of movements. When you do 25 plus 24 plus 23 plus 22 all the way down to 1, you end up getting 325. So that means I did 325 push-ups, 325 sit-ups, 325 hanging leg raises, and 325 squats. Total. A total of 1,300 reps. It's actually not that crazy. It just takes a while to get through it. The first couple of sets are pretty tough, and it gets easier. Personally, I really like splitting this up because I ended up flying right through the second half of it. The first 6 or 7 sets of exercises is kind of tough, especially if you're doing this like a circuit exercise. If you're trying to keep the intensity up, it's very exhausting. Personally, I've got to take some breaks in between sets right at the start. But by the time I get to the halfway point, I could basically just go from exercise to exercise, break out a real good sweat, and get some work in. It's good stuff. I would highly recommend this kind of pyramid style circuit, or even just doing this with a single exercise. I've done this a ton with push ups. This is really the first time I've done it with any other exercise, but I'm a fan. You get a lot of work in, and there's not really much downside. It gets easier as you go, so that's an upside for me. I'm gonna be continuing to do these kinds of things. I'll probably be doing a lot more of this kind of stuff, considering I won't be lifting weights for a while. I'm still working through my injured foot, my potentially fractured foot. So expect to see some more of this kind of stuff. And I'll be back with some more squats tomorrow. See ya.